Hi everyone, welcome back to Basketball Breaks, and today, before I start the video on the issues with this set, I would just like to say that this is, of course, all my personal opinion. I know this set has been very popular, so if you like this set a lot, I'm not trying to discourage you, I'm just giving a second opinion. So if you like this set, please do not feel offended at all. I respect your opinion, and also, I'm also going to say this video is mostly based around, like, the community aspect of this set, not the set itself. I already did review this set, make sure you go check that video out. And I do like this set, like, it's a good little set. I enjoy it. I'm very happy to have it in my collection, but there are just some issues that I see with the set in other aspects, so that's what we're going to be looking at here. Alright, so you definitely all, if you are into Lego Star Wars, maybe just into Lego itself, and you follow kind of the mainstream of it, you'd know that this still is an extremely popular set among Lego fans, like specifically Lego Star Wars fans, and it has gone out of stock multiple times. People are just buying loads of these. And I'm gonna point out some things that might be overlooked by many people, and things that just the community just gives too much buzz about this set. And of course, that may be it's not all bad things. I think some things that people are ignoring too much. There are some people that people are focusing on too much, and etc. But the very first thing I like to talk about is the thing that probably annoys me the most. People are saying that people are saying this is one of, if not their favorite Lego set on Brickset reviews. Well, yes, you are entitled to your own opinion. You can say that this is the best set, but I don't know if it's exactly for the best reasons, because people are like, oh my gosh, 450 Troopers, this is the best Lego set ever. Now, I'd like to now, of course, I've heard that many times before. What's wrong about that statement? Saying I love this set just because it has 450 Troopers. Where my issue with that, you can like this set a lot, but my issue with that statement is that you are not including the 2 battle droids in the 2 builds. People are focusing on, I love those clone troopers a lot. I think that they're awesome. I'm very, very pleased to have them in my collection, but but you cannot focus on this just with these 4 minifigures. These add more, these battle droids. The battle droids are very underrated in this set. Why? Because they add a lot of value to this set. I've seen people say, get rid of the battle droids, give us 1 or 2 more clone troopers. I disagree. Because those battle droids add very crucial conflict to this set. It makes it more of a good playset. A kid can only buy one of these and have hours worth of fun because they have opposing sides, which exponentially increases the possibility of storylines in this set. People are not nearly giving those 2 battle droids enough credit, even though they are basic figures. They also have just as much army building potential as everything else, so they're not getting nearly as much credit. They add tons of value to this set in terms of the play value, which this is a toy. Now, I also want to talk about the builds. I did do a video on ATRTs being oversized. So, yeah, both of these builds are oversized. They are very detailed, and they look very nice. I don't want to get across that I think that they look bad. They look really good. But people are also not talking about the builds enough, and personally, I think the speeder being oversized is fine, but the ATRT gets a little bit sketchy. I think that I did an entire video on this. I'm just gonna real quickly go over my thoughts on this. I think it's better to have it big for play, but yeah, if you use this in a mock, just make a smaller one. This is unbelievably accurate. But the speeder's alright, both of these still look good. People are just focused on the minifigures too much. These also add good play value to the set, and add some also potential potential conflict and such, and this ATRT does fix some of the previous issues, but also bring a new one up. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on the builds, which people aren't talking about. Like I said, people are just focused on the... Oh, by the way, that black plate is not included in the set. I think that'd be obvious, but it's always just worth pointing out just in case. But I think here is the biggest issue with this set. People are calling this a battle pack. This is not a battle pack. Here's why people... this set originated, I think it was the YouTuber MNR Productions. Seen a couple of his videos, not really consistent follower, but the YouTuber MNR Productions. I think he was the main person who wanted... He really... I believe he's the one that made it popular to get a 501st Battle Pack. He wanted a 501st Battle Pack. And Lego ended up giving in, but instead of giving us a battle pack, they gave us a playset. That is why people are calling it a battle pack, because everyone wanted it to be a battle pack, and we finally got it. People are like, Clone Troopers, no name figures, it's a battle pack. No, it's not a battle pack. Now, I think this is obvious, but still, I'd say the first thing is, one, it doesn't say battle pack in the name. That's not really too much of one. Since, since we've had some battle packs, they don't say battle pack in the name, so it's not really a big deal. But here's the second one. This has 6 figures, 2 very big builds, which are much bigger than ordinary battle pack size builds. And just because we have massable figures does not mean that it is a battle pack. We have had plenty of other sets that have not had named characters, and people the first 2 MTTs, I don't believe, had any named characters. We don't call those droids super battle packs. Don't call this a battle pack. It is not a battle pack. It dwarfs all the other battle packs. This is too big to be in a battle pack itself. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. Yeah, but overall, this set does not have any of the criteria for a battle pack. It does not really check any of the boxes. You could say because it has massable figures, but once again, yeah. And yeah, just because this was campaigned to be a battle pack does not mean that it is. It's not a battle pack. You can still say it is, but if you're doing something if you say that this is your favorite battle pack, you cannot put this in the league with all the other battle packs. This could be maybe a more, Lego may make a sub-theme out of this, but in terms of, the core battle packs, this does not fit the criteria at all. But that's probably the biggest issue in terms of what people are saying about this. So, I think that be a bit of I guess that's not probably as big as a problem as it is, but it annoys me so much I don't really know why, because really it should be fine, you could call any Lego set pretty much whatever you want. But when someone calls this a battle pack, it just annoys me so much. But I don't think that the Clone Troopers are too overrated, personally. I think I can get why people would go nuts over new 501st Troopers. I can kind of get that. They're fine. They're good. The battle droids, we've had that basic design since 1999. Of course, we've gotten that arm ever since, and maybe a little bit of molding, maybe a little bit of updated molding. But yeah, here's also the biggest deal with this in terms of reselling this set. No joke, people sell this set for $60, and that is insane. I'd rather wait a month to put this on back order than give you $20 extra just to get it, or just to get it quicker. That, of course, they still may have shipping and such, and that's just not worth it. Come on. No. people people sell these figures for a lot too. This isn't a $40 set. You get 3 of them. Maybe I'll get that, but no, not these guys. They're just clone troopers. People just buy too much of this set. I think 3 or if you aren't using them for a mock, 3 is probably on the on the edge. I don't, if you're building a mock, maybe if you got 4, 5 might be pushing it. At that point, just buy the figures. I know they're probably a little bit expensive now, so I guess I can kind of get it why maybe now you would, but especially in the oncoming future, this set just gets more and more available. I'm certain that the prices of these guys will drop down, especially if they appear in more and more sets, especially since only the helmet for these guys is actually exclusive. Those legs are on 3 different minifigures, and the heads are on, what is it, 5 now? 5 or 6, around there. I think it might be 5. So, yeah, not to mention, why would you, especially me, I am a vintage Lego collector, so I don't get why, my budget has to be I can't get, because I love all Lego. I love vintage Lego and I love new Lego. My budget for Lego is strange. I have to split it among both. So I can't get too many new sets and I can't get too many old sets. So in my eyes, why would I want to buy 5 of these when I can get a cool, maybe it's a different new set or it's an awesome cool old set, which I do have one come, an awesome one, a really cool one coming. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for when that video comes out. But yeah, why would I want to get a bunch of these when I can get not that the set isn't cool, it's just a standard $40 playset. I could get maybe something a little bit cooler, something that might display a little bit better. So, yeah, buying this just for the figures, well, sort of makes sense. This is a kid's toy more than anything. Battle packs can be argued, I think, for maybe adults a little bit, because they do have that army building potential for them, which a lot of adults favor. But this is just made primarily as a toy and just for kids, because these builds were made specifically with play in mind. All the figure selection was made specifically with play in mind. So really, it's not a battle pack at all. That's really my biggest issue with this set, is that people talk about the figures too much, ignore the battle droids with that so much play value. The scaling of these builds is kind of an issue. Not only did I do an entire video on that, excuse me, it's not like a massive issue. They do add play value. So yeah, in conclusion, this is not a battle pack, it is a play set. Also remember, I do still like this set. I still do very much so enjoy this set. I like it a lot, actually. I think it's a great little set, especially considering for $40. But yeah, that's the worst parts about this set. If I already said all the if you enjoyed and all that. So yep, I'll see you in my next video.